It's not really a follow-up, but speaking of escalation, and you said that the U.S. Will defend its interests wherever it is. That's exactly the argument Iran is using when it's striking targets in what they call terrorist groups in Iraq, Syria, and Pakistan. What is your take on that? Do you condemn those strikes? Do you think Iran has the right to defend itself as the U.S. would?
So we do condemn those strikes. We've seen Iran violate the sovereign borders of 3 of its neighbors in just the past couple days, and I will say that the difference is the context very much matters. I think it is a little rich for, on one hand, Iran to be the leading funder of terrorism in the region, the leading funder of instability in the region, and on the other hand, claim that it needs to take these actions to counter terrorism. So when you've seen us take action, it has been in Iraq, where our forces are at the invitation of the Iraqi government. That's the only reason our forces are there. And you've seen us take action against the Houthis, which we have done as part of an international coalition and after a United Nations Security Council resolution condemning the Houthis for their attacks on commercial shipping.
So you think you have cover? I mean, the strikes that you are covered, coalition and all that, but Iran is doing is as you covered.
I think they're very different situations for all the reasons I just articulated.
Let me ask briefly just on Iran and Pakistan and Iraq. Has there been any diplomatic engagement between the U.S. and Iraq and the U.S. and Pakistan to message either, the need to respond or not to respond to these strikes by Iran?
I don't have any specific conversations to read out.
Or do you expect to have any in order to, further this effort to contain the conflict?
Again, I wouldn't want to speak to what may or may not happen, but I don't have any specific conversations.
Okay, I mean, China has publicly called on both on Iran and Pakistan at least to maintain peace and stability. So apart from condemning Iran's moves, I mean, does the U.S. have a similar public message?
Certainly, we always want to see peace and stability maintained, especially in this region where it's been the focus of our diplomatic efforts since October 7th.